So this class will be on Declaration of Helsinki. So this declaration is nothing but certain ethical principles that has to be followed in medical research while we are doing research in especially in human subjects. So human subjects, not only the persons but also any materials that is being retrieved from the subjects like saliva, blood, anything, secretions, or any data which has been from the human subjects. So what are the general principles in this, and what is the risk benefits, groups and scientific requirements, research ethical committee, and privacy, concern, placebo, everything we are going to see in this. So general principle is that even though we are doing research to acquire new knowledge, safeguard the patient, protect the health of the patient, the right of the patient should be considered, respect the human subjects, these should be safeguarded, and also the norms according to that particular nation or country or international norms should be followed. Okay, no harm should be inculcated in the research studies while we are doing in the human subjects, and also this study should be done by the qualified personals. But if they are not qualified like students, then it has to be supervised by the qualified person such as a guide or mentor. And also, is there any harm, then the compensation and the treatment should be given to that human subjects. Coming to the risk, the objective of the study should always outweigh the risk of that human subject. If the risk is greater, then we have to modify or we have to stop the study. Always the risk should be minimum and it should be monitored, assessed, documented and managed. So there will be a vulnerable groups in the study and individuals. So these vulnerable groups have an increased chance of additional harms. So always the protection should be done in these groups. So whenever we do a study, a scientific requirements and research protocols has to be followed. Before any human study has been started, scientific literature, lab and animal study should be reviewed. And also the statement regarding the funding, sponsors, institutional afflictions and potential afflicts of interest should be submitted. And also research ethical committee should be faced before the study is begun, and there should be no bias in the ethical committee members for that particular study researcher or the sponsor. No bias should be given. Follow all the norms of ethics, national and international standards, and research should be submitted at the end of the study. The research reports has to be submitted with the research findings and conclusions. Privacy is that the human subjects' privacy and confidentiality, their information should be at most confidential. It should not be revealed outside. And the informed consent from the human subjects should be got. If they are not mature enough or medically challenged or mentally challenged, then the legal authoritative representative should be given an informed consent for them. And also this particular subject has to be explained the aim, methods and conflicts of the study and general outcome of the study. Okay, so we have seen lot of cases with placebo. Okay, whenever we are, for example, whenever we are doing an intervention, we know that the intervention is going to give a positive effect. This placebo people will not be utilizing that intervention. So the care should be avoided to abuse this option. Okay, and also post-trial provision. Whenever doing a human subject, they have to be explained that after the study also there are provisions for them to acquire the treatment from the researcher. It has to be explained priorly. And research registration and publication, dissemination of results. Whether the result is positive, negative or inconclusive, it has to be publicly available and published. Then unproven intervention in clinical practice. Example would be a newly emerging any diseases. They evaluate the efficacy and safety of the research, and because the new information is going to come. Before that, for example, corona is there is no medicine, we are going to do a research. In that case, there is no prior intervention which has been carried out. So the new information by conducting a research has to be recorded and publicly available to the public, and publication should also be done. So this is the overall view of declaration of health and key. Thank you.